If you like Audis, then you'll like the 2023 Audi Q4 e-tron 40 full electric. And if you love Audis, then you'll love the 2023 Audi Q4 e-tron 40 full electric. Why? Well, first of all, it's an Audi. And second, because it's an affordable entry-level full electric vehicle that comes in a variety of price points and models to choose from. For example, the Audi Q4 e-tron 40 with the premium package starts out at about $49,800 here in the States. The 40 Premium Plus package, like we have here, starts out about $56,000+++, which includes standard navigation and a bunch of other stuff I'll tell you about in a little bit. If you do step up, though, to the Audi Q4 e-tron 50 with 2 electric motors providing all-wheel drive, then the Premium 50 will start out at about $55,200+++. The Premium Plus 50 will start out at about $61,400. Read my lips. And the Prestige 50 will take it to about $62,900. Should you decide on the Sportback model, which all come with all-wheel drive, then the prices will start off a bit higher and creep up a bit more every time as you move up in trim levels. So why is Audi an amazing and popular vehicle of choice, you might ask? Well, let's take a close look at the 2023 Audi Q4 e-tron and find out. First off, did you know that the Audi Q4 e-tron was rated a top safety pick by the IIHS last year? You know, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety? Well, now you know. So let's talk about color choices, shall we? The 2023 Audi Q4 e-tron comes in 4 colors: Navarra Blue Metallic, Glacier White Metallic, Mythos Black Metallic, and Pebble Gray. Guess what color we have today? Go ahead, raise your hand. Pebble Gray? Right? No, it's not Navarra Blue. Dude, sit down. Anyway, as far as electrification is concerned, the Audi e-tron Q4 40 comes with an 82 kilowatt battery that provides an estimated 265-mile driving range, which is actually a little bit more than the e-tron 50's 236 estimated mile driving range. The Q4 e-tron 40 also can charge from 5 to 80% using the DC fast charger in about 36 minutes, and that certainly comes in handy. Audi also provides 250 kilowatt hours of complimentary charging with Electrify America charging stations when you buy your Q4 e-tron. Plus, it comes with an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty, which is good to know. Now, as far as power is concerned, you get 201 horsepower and 229 pound-feet of torque, taking it from 0 to 60 in about 7.9 seconds. Now, okay, it's not earth-shattering speed, but it's decent, all things considered. The 40 also gets a 0.28 drag coefficient, which is pretty good for a compact SUV. The Q4 has a nicely styled modern exterior with smooth body lines flowing from front to back. It obviously retains the clean, crisp, classic interior design lines that you come to expect in an Audi. Up front, you have LED daytime running lights with optional customizable daytime running lights with the available matrix design LED headlights, and they look amazing. The Q4 has McPherson struts up front and a 4-link multi-rear suspension in the back for a smooth, controlled line. Now, the e-tron Q4 comes with 19-inch rims standard, but 20-inch rims are available. And I really like the way Audi chose, with an electric vehicle, to use a reach-through grip handle. What's great about this is if you have kids with small hands, easier for them to grip. Older people, such as, arthritis, grandma, grandpa, maybe easier to get in and out of the vehicle. And you and me in the wintertime when we wear gloves. So there you go. I bet you didn't think about that, did you? Plus you have the nice roof rail up here, and I like the accented chrome, brushed chrome all the way down here. It gives it a nice classy look to it. And back here, in case you were wondering, this is where you charge this puppy up. And of course, when you do lock your car, it'll lock your charger cable in place, so you don't have to worry about it. I really love the LED lighting system on the Audis, especially with the light bar here and the Audi logo. tucked away over there. And even the turn signals look really, really nice. Well, when you get to the back, especially with the Premium Plus, you have this wonderful hands-free feature. Cha-ching, ba-bam. I love that. Some of the vehicles I've reviewed over the years, I'm sure you've seen on our YouTube channel, and if you haven't, you should check out our YouTube channel and even subscribe. But anyway, some of them have been a little bit finicky where you got to do like a dance and everything, but the Audi, one and done, which is great. Now, with the back seats up, you have 24.8 cubic feet of cargo space. Very nice, very useful. You've got even a lower floor area there to tuck away your, charging cable. Ba-ba-bam, right there, or anything else you want to put there. Plus, you've got with the 60-40 split and 40-20-40, actually, when you pull the center seat down, you have 53.1 cubic feet of useful cargo space. And there's even little storage areas on the side right here. So that comes in really nice, really handy. The Audi Q4 is designed for 5 people, but 4 people can sit nice and comfortably. The 5th person, well, that's more for short trips along the way, but the nice thing, because it's an electric car, you don't have that transmission hump going down the center, so there's a little more footroom, so that's a plus. You do have your obligatory nets in the back, and one of the nice things that Audi's so excited about this year is that rather than being forced to store your water bottles way down here in this lower bin, they've actually designed water bottle holders right here in the armrest. So it's right at your fingertips. Ta-da! That's pretty cool. It's the little things that really make a big difference. And by the way, there is tri-zone air conditioning back here. You can just control the fan speed along the way. They turn it on up front. You control the speed back here. Not bad. At any rate, it's your typical luxurious Audi interior, and with your fold-down armrest, you have room for a couple more cans, bottles, whatever you want. So people back here are going to be sloshing it as you drive down the road. This is a 40-20-40 split folding rear seat, as I mentioned, and that's always nice if you want to reach something back here, like more beverages to pull out. There you go. Or cargo you want to carry that's a little bit longer along the way. And you have your pop-down cargo area as well. So it's nice, in a sense, 40-20-40 split folding seat. As I mentioned, the base price for the Audi e-tron Q4 is $49,800, and we have the Premium Plus package. And rather than trying to explain everything to you, I'm just going to run it down off of the window sticker for you. All right, here we go. You have adaptive cruise assist with lane guidance, keeps you in the road, keeps you safe distance away from the car ahead of you, and will control that as you drive. You have the advanced key system, hands-free tailgate, I already showed you that. We have the Audi Connect Plus with a 6-month trial. There you go. Virtual cockpit, which is what I'm looking at here, which is absolutely brilliant. Audi is known for it. You have the MMI Navigation Plus, one of the best navigation systems out there, very intuitive, fingertip control, absolutely right there, but bam, here we go, and it's on my screen too. You also get the alarm system with motion sensor, won't show you that. The auto dimming interior light with compass, auto dimming power folding mirrors, exterior mirrors, you've seen that pop in and pop out before. Dual pane acoustic glass for the front windows here to give you nice acoustic interior, especially because you get the Sonos premium sound system, which is brilliant. I love Sonos. And you also have the heated steering wheel with regenerative paddles. That'll keep your vehicle charged up, and you can choose from 3 different settings along the way, I believe. Also, the LED Lighting Plus package, and that's these LEDs here. They're front as well as in rear. And you have the memory seat for the driver and exterior mirrors, so that when I set that memory seating right there, it'll set it up for me automatically. And just so you know, the Audi has a manual tilt and telescopic wheels, so that doesn't get adjusted with that. You have the Park Assist Plus function, and this is amazing because it'll actually help you with your parallel parking as well as perpendicular parking. And if you've seen our other videos, you know I'm a terrible parker, and this is awesome feature to have, but it's not available in New York and Vermont. Sorry guys, that's what it says. You have power front passenger seat with lumbar support, And that's pretty cool for the other person, not just you, having your own power seats and lumbar. As well as the projector light in the exterior mirrors. That's the puddle lights you see on the ground. It says e-tron. It's very neat. As I mentioned before, the Sirius XM 3-month trial subscription, traffic sign recognition, which is magnificent. And the only other things we have on this vehicle are Audi Guard Protection Kit and Wheel Lock Kit, which you want to definitely protect your wheels. So you're looking at $57,630 with destination for a full electric vehicle that'll sit 5. All of this space and cargo carrying capacity and versatility and looks and style, and it's an Audi. You want to take it for a spin? I think we should. The one thing that I really love about Audis is the solid feel behind the wheel. And what I mean is that when you get in the vehicle, you close the door, there's that thunk, that solid sound of the body construction. And when you open up the hood, not that you're going to do anything and it's an electric car, that still the hood is so heavy, and that gives you a solid feel. Now, when you have the drive mode select, as you do, you can adjust that feel accordingly and personalize it. You got the efficiency mode, you have the comfort, auto, dynamic, it's an individualized settings you can create for yourself. So it just really does a nice job of personalizing this solid feeling vehicle. And when you get in the Audi, the luxurious interior, you got your leather seating surfaces with a nice stitching around here, accented. Of course, you've got your hard pebbled surface up top. I really don't care. What I do care, though, is this wood grain right here, this porous feel to it, the raised grain. It's awesome. It looks just right. And because this is an electric vehicle, you have that electric feel with this floating console right here and all of your controls for your start-stop, of course. You can control your multimedia interface, the volume control with this little button right here, this little scroll wheel. Oh, look, a Christmas tree on the side of the road. Oh no, that poor tree. There's another one. It's a plague. What's going on? And the hum that you hear outside of an electric vehicle is very distinct, be it going forward or reverse. People can just feel that presence of an electric car. The seats are very comfortable, and of course you have your heated steering wheel right here. You can heat these up as well, and that gives it a nice comfortable feel in the wintertime because it is getting really cold out there right now. Visibility out front is great side mirrors. In the back, it's a little tight with the headrest right there, and if you have people sitting there, you're kind of toast. But who cares? You're staring forward. That's the name of the game. That's where you want to be going. In front of me, I have my 10.25-inch digital display screen, and you can adjust your view there. And I have it in navigation. And of course, over here, I've got my 11.6-inch screen. Very nice. Audi always does a great job with their infotainment systems and navigation systems. Very crisp, very clean. And the fact that it's mirrored into my digital display is awesome. It's quiet too. That acoustic glass on the side really does help. Absolutely. Now I could crank up the tunes with the Sonos stereo, but I won't, but I could. And it sound good. You know, one of the things I meant to mention earlier was that you do have a 2,200-pound towing capacity when the vehicle's properly equipped. And that's pretty good for an electric vehicle. Now, you've got to remember, the heavier devices you're towing or whatever you're hauling back there, that's going to eat into your drive range. So just be aware of that. Hey, look, gasoline, $3.89 a gallon. I don't care. I don't care. You do get a little snobbish sort of feel when you're in an electric car. And I've been fortunate because I've had a chance to drive a number of them lately, and you just start to get the feel that electricity is the power source of the future. And it's just gonna, you start to, it grows on you. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't say it very well. It grows on you. You start to think, yeah, I'm an electric car. Trying out the acceleration here. Bam. It's good. All right, it's good. What is it? 0 to 60 in 7.7 seconds, something like that. It's good. What I like though is it's firm and it's smooth as silk. That's really, really, really nice. And of course, you do have to get used to the fact that when you do step on the throttle hard, that you are going to be moving quick since there's no gears. It's just a 1-speed automatic transmission here. Now the scroll wheel down here, that's your volume control as well. And of course you can control it also on your steering wheel, but that's totally up to you. But that's a nice convenience. Oh, and by the way, you do have a wireless charging capability down here, which is great, but I, again, forgot to bring my phone. So, take my word for it, but it's right down here. Just like you have your 2 USB-C adapters, you can connect right there, and there's also 2 USB-Cs in the back as well. I do like the touch screen, all of the particular, controls you have at your fingertips. That's always nice. And of course, you do have all of the adaptive cruise control features, lane keep assist, backup cameras, backup sensors, the regular driver assistance features that you'd expect on a vehicle these days. And of course, the higher packaging you get, the more safety you get as well. Now this is Apple CarPlay Android Auto capable, and you do have controls on your steering wheel for the stereo systems. You can use it straight off the gauge right here. All you do is change your view. And here's I just enlarged my speedometer and tachometer. Now I'm going to go to the radio stations. I can scroll through them. I can see how many miles I have in range, 207 miles based upon the way I'm driving, and that's a very nice convenience feature. And I go back to splitting my navigation screen. So it's all very intuitive, very easily accessible. Now you do have to get used to Audi's old-time stock systems. I mean, here's a stock for your wiper system, here's a stock for your headlight system, here's a stock for your adaptive cruise control. But that frees up the steering wheel. And you do have the regenerative braking adjustments right here on your paddle shifters. So if you want to get a little stronger, let the car do more for you, you can do that. If you want to drop it down, you can feel it braking the car. I'm not touching the brakes, it's just the regenerative system. But I want to go up again. It's this technology. It's so much fun. And the indoor-outdoor feel you have with this panoramic moonroof. And I like the fact there's a pop-up visor that'll, push the air above the vehicle so it's not, flowing back on the passengers in the back. It's kind of a drag. The Sonos sound system sounds great. And I always recommend playing it loud and proud. And I think the passengers will like the fact of the convenience of the pass-through rear seats, the cargo area that they can reach in the back with that center fold-down armrest. And everyone's going to love the Audi bottle holder here, and everybody has this in their armrest. I think that's a cool feature as well. But you do have the sliding armrest here for the driver, which is nice. And you have your cargo area straight down there, a little storage area, 2 cup holders here. Like I said, you've got your USB-Cs down there. Nice glove box over here. And it just gives you a decent feel. Oh, and by the way, for the moonroof, and this is something you got to get, you don't push buttons anymore, you slide your fingers, which is pretty cool. And I like the LED lighting. I mean, fingertip control, and it's super bright, front and rear, which is great. You've got your passenger assist grips on, everyone's got one. Yay. And let's change I'm gonna put it into dynamic. I'm gonna tighten things up a little bit. All right, let's do it. Hold on. You definitely feel it tighten up. And the responsiveness is enhanced. You feel sporty, you feel comfortable, you feel confident behind the wheel of the e-tron. And I think the great thing about the G40, and even if you go with the all-wheel drive 50, is that they're in an affordable budget range. So if you want your gateway electric vehicle, then the Audi e-tron is a great way to go, because as you go up, you have larger SUVs later on, full electric. So yeah, this is a great way to begin your electric driving experience. And you do feel the quality of the Audi build, and that's worth every penny. If you're looking for a nice size, well-equipped, and affordable full electric vehicle, then the Audi Q4 e-tron 40 is definitely a step in the right direction. Whether you're looking for a rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, an SUV, or even a sportback vehicle, the Audi Q4 e-tron probably has just what you're looking for. Check them out. You'll be glad you did.